Brian!
Greg, I'm up here.
Where'd you go?
I'm up here.
Where'd you go?
Walk into the portal, my son.
Portal.
The
Portal.
portal. It calls to you.
Portal.
Whee!
Slide along.
It's a nice fedora.
Slide along.
Everybody slide along.
Wop, 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 wop. Oh, God. It opened up, and I'm going down.
Oh, whoa. No. Oh, my God. Oh.
Oh, never mind. We're at a loading screen. We're good.
I really wish we could have just, like, ridden on that for a while, because that was giving me a little bit of that, like, kind of vertigo, but kind of like the
tingling feeling in your pants?
Feeling.
The tingling feeling in your pants?
The tingling feeling.
Training to reach the human goal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so kind of a funny thing here. This is breaking the fourth wall already, but this is kind of a different session than when we played last. So I wanted to mention. Ooh.
Oh, you get to finally play with this stuff.
Okay, but anyway, something kind of funny happened to me, and I wanted to. Here you go. Go ahead. You can walk on through to the other side. Something kind of funny happened to me.
Watch this, Brian. Behind you.
What was that?
Good.
What does it do?
Jump, Brian.
Whoa! It's Flubber!
It is. It's basically Flubber.
This is Flubber! Anyway, so funny thing happened to me. My family and I did a kind of a, what is it called? What's the holiday that we're celebrating that nobody really celebrates, but people kind of do?
Your face?
No. What's the current holiday?
Jerk Facerton?
Oh, come on. It's the
St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, St. Patrick's Day. That's the
Oh,
one.
I thought you were just
That's
trying to
the
be
one.
jokey with me. I didn't know you were serious. You can.
I legitimately could not think of St. Patrick's Day. I know I have to hit that button for you, but I don't know like how we both get up.
Well,
That's why I was just kind of looking.
Just go down there and we'll see. Maybe there's a portal I
Okay.
can shoot for you. You little
Maybe.
piapialto.
But anyway, so I did a thing where I did a family event thing where we celebrated St. Patrick's Day, and it wasn't like really a whole like drinking fest, but it was really more of like, oh hey, let's all have corned beef and cabbage and that sort of stuff. You can put one on that wall. I'll walk right through it.
Oh, okay. You were right next to my portal.
Yeah, but this wall's way cooler. So we did a whole thing, and oh, nice, we made it.
Congratulations on completing
So we did a whole thing with that, but what made it funny was I got to hang out with my little cousins again, and you know how I love telling stories about these little guys.
Right.
So we go to my uncle. His name's Marty, so it's my uncle Marty's, and
Marty!
my little Marty, we have to go back.
Back to the future.
My little cousins are there, and they're like, they couldn't wait to see me, of course, and hang out and talk about games and all that, this and that.
The last non-testing is alive. Tried to
The littlest one, his name's Easton, right?
Right.
We were hanging out in the basement, and him and his brother wanted to talk to me about Pokemon, which is great, because, I love Pokemon, and, it's fun to talk about it all with them.
enemy.
So we're sitting there, and we're talking about Pokemon, and he says, and I show him that on my phone I have the what's called the Dexter app, which is the like Pokedex on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sitting there going through all of the Pokedex entries and being like, "Oh man, who's the smartest Pokemon?" And I'm like, "Well, probably this guy. Who's this? Who's the strongest?" Well, I mean, maybe this guy. Sure, why not? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like having fun with them. But what made it funny is that my little cousin Easton there, he says, I have a Pokemon card, and I want to, and he was trying to and he's trying to remember the name of the Pokemon, right? And he couldn't think of the name of the dang Pokemon, for the life of him. He had no idea who this, Pokemon was, but he wanted to find him in the Pokedex. And I said, well, can you describe the card to me? He goes, yeah. He's got like a tree coming out of his back. And he's got a tree, and then like the other one, Gavin says, yeah, and he's like a turtle. I'm like, it's Torterra. I'm like, so I pull up a picture of Torterra. Like, no, that's not him. I'm like, okay, well maybe it's Venusaur. And they're like, no, it's not him either. And this goes, and I go, well, I'm like, all right, well, so I start pulling up every Pokemon that I know that looks like a turtle, and every one of them that's a tree. Okay, I'm looking up every freaking Pokemon in the entire book, right? And they're like, no, that's not him. No, that's not him. This goes on for a good 20 minutes, right? I mean, I'm over it at this point. You know, I'm like, all right, guys, we had our fun. Let's do for something else now. They're like, no. We got to figure out who this Pokemon is. After 20 minutes of going back and forth, you know what they finally decide is the Pokemon? After 20 minutes, they sit there and they go, oh, well, I just realized that he's in the trees. He doesn't have anything to do with the tree. It's just like the card had art of a tree on it. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, I'm just sitting there just kind of like losing my mind about it a little bit.
No, you're probably losing your mind.
Well, my little because it's been 20 minutes and they just announced that the Pokemon that they were talking about this whole time doesn't even have anything to do with a tree, and he does not look like a turtle. What are you doing?
Can you shoot your portal there? I've been trying to get you to finish this puzzle for this whole story. Right there!
Wait, where?
Shoot your portal there!
I can't shoot through that. Oh, I can shoot through that.
Yeah, and then shoot it right over there and have it go up in the air, because we need... There we go. Thank you.
Wait, that's what you wanted me to do
this whole time? I was waiting, I was like, he's not doing anything. Like, he needs to do something.
Well, I was waiting on you to do something.
You were just telling your story and ignoring the game.
Ignoring the game!
See, we need to do this, and then you need to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of your portal. Yeah, and then Kablowie. And then what you can also do...
And Kablowie.
Yeah, and then Kablowie. Of course it's Kablowie.
I don't understand what you're going for on this one yet. I mean... I don't fully get your
Is there another
your plan yet. I mean, I could fire that there and then just have it going this way.
Yep, you need to do that again, so we can coat this with blue.
Coat what with blue? Oh, that was blue. Oh, so we double bounce. Got it.
There we go.
But anyway, so they're like, oh yeah, no. So it's so they couldn't figure out what it was. Long and short of it is, it just ends up being to where we never figure out the name of the thing, and then the little one says, "I'm going to figure it out." He takes my phone and he types in the letter H, right? And he goes, "I'm going to figure it out." He says H, and then he goes H, and then he goes Q. Nothing comes up, of course. And so he deletes the Q and goes L. Nothing comes up. And Gavin goes, "Easton, you're 4. You can't spell and you can't type." And he was like, "Oh," like he didn't realize he couldn't do it. Like, it was the funniest shit, honest to God. I know that's probably a really stupid story, but like, to me it was perfect because it's, you know, they're little kids, and they're family, so I adore them, you know, kind of
right.
thing. Oh my God, I had such a good time with it, like, because I was like losing my mind. With a Pokemon that he was convinced that he's like, yep, this is the letter H. It's gonna start with an H.
So, Brian, do we want to try and finish this puzzle?
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Let's do this.
Okay. You realize what we have to do?
You're gonna drop it.
Yep.
It's gonna.
Yep. I've been dropping this. You have to capture it with the beam.
Okay.
You haven't captured it with the beam. Capture it with. Yep. Now shoot the portal so it goes backwards. Shoot your portal there. Shoot your yellow one there. But you got to do it before all the blue splatters up there.
See, are you sure that's gonna be how it works?
Do it.
All right, here, I'll reset it up again.
And then shoot it right before it splatters. Oh, there we go. And blah.
Oh, I get it. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
Is that enough? Test it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as I'm pressing this button, it'll be enough. Because that opens up the this thing, that little platform. Nice. And now, is there like a button or something you could shoot for me? Yeah. Whee! Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, no. Anyway, I just had I had a great time with them. You know, especially because, you know, they have kid logic on everything. We played Wii Sports too. the resort one, and we did. My favorite thing is Gavin says, "Oh, I'm a master at the sword fight," and I'm like, "Okay, let's play the sword fight."
Prove
game
it, you
then,
little
for sure.
chump.
That, I'm.
It's ridiculous.
Well, no, I mean, like, 'cause I'm like, I've never played it before. I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I'll give it a shot.
Suggestion.
We go to play it, and his master of sword fight is literally of what you think it is. Of course, it's swinging
Flail,
as wildly and as fast as you humanly
Just
can.
flail.
Just flail. And so the first thing I asked was, how do you block? And they go, block? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's going to have a block. And I figured out it was B. And next thing you know, I block all of his moves. And I just wreck him. And he's like, wait, what? No, I'm the best at sword fights.
Amazing ability to be
I'm like, haha, 27-year-old logic versus, like, little kid.
You're an idiot, kid.
Yeah. Suck it, child. Wait, I'm coming with you.
Are you? Oops.
Yep.
Ignore that. Ignore that. I didn't hit that.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need to do it this way.
Oh.
Nope. I got it. Stay alive. No! I threw the wrong.
That's okay. When
portal!
we come back, we'll figure it out. Because, I'll be more focused, I promise. I won't be telling stupid stories about children. Just kidding. I love those guys.
You are a child, Brian.
Hey everybody, this is Chris, editor for 11th Moon. Do you have a Halo challenge or achievement you'd like to see Craig and Bert take a stab at in a future installment of Colonel Bert Chronicles? Let us know in the comments below. Any ideas you have, feel free to toss our way. Truth be told, it doesn't even have to be a Halo challenge. Any co-op game is fair game. So drop your idea on us, and they'll do what they do best.